Yeah, bro. We re-recording this shit because the last one, I don't know why it was fucked up. I'm gonna like check in the middle of it just to make sure that it's recording as well, so we don't have to re-record
Okay,
it.
bet.
But yeah, bro, just give me a self-introduction on who you are, what your brand name is, just your whole journey, everything like that.
Yeah, so my name is Ryan. I own ivory.ac. I have 8K followers on Instagram, and I started this year in January.
Okay. Do you mind sharing how much revenue you've done approximately within around this year?
Um, 30K.
30K. Okay. Didn't you have a drop recently?
Yeah, I did a restock yesterday.
Oh, really? How'd that go?
It was all right. I sold like 30, 40%.
Okay, that's really good. Yeah, bro. I mean, I feel like you're one of the clients in the program that got results very quickly. I mean,
Mhm.
you've been doing it for like less than a year though, no? Like realistically speaking.
Yeah, a little less than a year.
Yeah, a little less than a year. I feel like 30K plus in less than a year is really good.
Mhm.
Just explain like why did you start your brand? Like what was the whole process behind it? Like what was the, I guess, motivational factor, inspirational factor with starting your brand, and like just the whole process behind everything.
Yeah, so I grew up, I see people wearing like crazy ass shit, and I was like, I first started my journey wearing like buying Sheen hauls and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went from like Yes Style and all that shit. But then eventually it just came towards like as my style leveled up,
Uh-huh.
there was like less shit that I like to buy. So I decided to like my make my own shit.
Okay, so you're pretty much you made a brand because you want to make shit that you would personally wear, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fire, bro. I mean, I feel like you're one of the clients in the program that really is tapped in with organic marketing. To speak
Mhm.
about that, like, why do you think your videos are doing really good? Why do you think a lot of the traffic is coming from organic when literally 99% of these brand owners are struggling the fuck out of like organic? They can't get a video past 100 views. Like, what do you think you're doing differently versus like all the other guys that are getting like no views?
Mhm. So when I first started, obviously my content was bad,
Mm,
but compared to other people, they would just make like when they first start out, they would just make a video and then just run ads on it.
yeah.
But like when the video is shit, you're not gonna get like any results.
Mhm.
So I just kept on like improving my organic content even to this day.
So what are you doing differently? Like, are you doing like models or are you like doing like flat lay videos? Like, is there anything specific that you're doing that has been working for you?
So for me personally, flat lays don't really work that well, but
Mm,
models, like good looking models and them doing like 360s and just making them walk around with the pants worked really well for me.
okay. And like majority of your products are pants, right?
Yeah, pants.
Yeah.
Right
So
now I'm
like,
getting tops.
okay, why did you choose pants first? Because like I feel like when anybody starts a brand, it's usually you start off with a shirt, hoodie, like anything that's tops, because like tops are easier to like it's you can do a graphic design, it's easier to sell. Like what made you
Mhm.
choose bottoms instead of tops?
Well, it was kind of just like the first thing I came up with that I
Mm.
think it was pretty good. So I just
Did you
chose
know
bot.
that it was hard to sell going into it, or were you just like I don't give a fuck?
Nah,
Oh, you didn't know
no
shit.
clue
Okay.
into it
I
yet.
mean, I feel like considering that you didn't know, that you're doing really
Mhm.
good, especially because like I feel like I don't know, like I feel like if you started off with tops or anything like that's more popular, because obviously jeans are a little bit harder to sell, you probably would have made like way more, way quicker. Obviously, you're getting into
Mhm.
tops, you know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, bro. I mean, like, is there like a specific thing that you did when it comes to design or anything that made you kind of stand out compared to all of these other brands? Because, I mean, obviously, you know, there's design, marketing, etc. But there's a reason why you're doing well versus like anyone else that isn't getting any sales. Like, what do you think you did differently versus like somebody else that's just like that has another clothing brand that's similar to yours?
Yeah, so my design process is like I would just scroll for maybe like hours or however much on
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And I would just see what like brands are doing and then I would like sometimes it just clicks into my head like, oh, what if I tried this because I never seen any brand done it before. And
Yeah.
then with a lot of the brands, they don't really put much effort into the fitting of the actual pants or top.
Hmm.
So I mainly focus on that.
So would you say a lot of people that buy from your brand buy from you again?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a lot of returning customers.
Mhm.
So would you say obviously the product is like the fit is probably good, which I think is very important for pants as well. But like, are you doing any different form of marketing except for organic? Like, are you running ads? Are you doing influencer marketing? Is there anything that you're not doing, or anything you are doing except for organic?
I've like starting to get into like meta ads a little bit, but when I
Mm,
first started out, since I was lazy, I didn't produce a lot of content then, I would do boost reels and that gained my I gained followers and I also gained sales from that.
okay, so would you say then majority of your sales do come from organic, right?
Yeah.
So is it like, are you planning to move forward with like different forms of marketing, like maybe ads, influencer, or do you just want to stick with organic? Because obviously you're good at it. But like, do you
Mhm.
have any other plans when it comes to marketing, anything like that?
I plan on doing influencer seeding and like probably into meta ads.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, what would you say is like one thing that you think that you're really good at when it comes to running a brand? Because I feel like everyone has like different characteristic traits. Like, I feel like for you, from what I've seen so far, like with the design reviews and the calls, like the
Mhm.
designs you send are pretty good. I feel like you have a pretty good creative eye, you know what I'm trying to say? But, there's other clients that have like literally no creative eye, but they're like really good with numbers or some shit like that. So, what would you
Yeah.
say is like the competitive advantage you think you have as a brand owner compared to everyone else?
Well, I don't really get why people would start a clothing brand if they're not into fashion.
Hmm.
Like, I get it. Like, people be saying it's fast money and everything, but like realistically, it's not. It
Yeah, it's
takes like
not.
a while to make
Hmm.
money. Yeah.
So, like, what do you think is like the one advantage you have? Is it like you're interested in fashion, or do you think you're a creative type of person? Is it work ethic? Like, is there anything specific?
Um, I would say it's probably how how I'm into fashion and as well as like I have so my closet right now, there's
Mm.
like all different type of like styles. Like it can be like Y2K, opium, or like shit like that. So I range my closet is like if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like I
there's
have
like
like a lot.
you like Target, like you wear a bunch of different stuff, right?
Yeah, so like I see more things clearly,
Hmm.
if that makes sense. I have a
Yeah, so
more
you
creative
just
eye.
have like you have a better understanding of like fashion overall because you have like a lot of pieces that you personally wear. All right, so what would you say is like a tip that you would give to yourself if you were to first start out? Like let's just say like I don't know, like I mean I
Mhm.
feel like realistically, bro, like you're getting really good results for a very short time period. But if you like
Mhm.
let's just say you're a month in with your brand, is there like a specific thing that like you hope that you would have known, or if you have known this, like you would have gotten sales way quicker?
Um, it's just stop being lazy, just be more
Mm,
consistent on like, the videos and instead of like half-assing your video every day. Like you can be posting videos every day and you still don't get results, but I think the main point is improving your content wise.
okay. I mean, wait, what made you join the program, by the way? Like, is there like a specific reason why?
It was just mainly I'd be seeing like your thermals and shit like that. I'd be
Mm,
thinking that shit's cool.
yeah.
And I want to learn how to design from you. And then since you mainly do ads, I'm trying to learn that too.
So have you joined any other programs, anything like that, or is this your first ever one?
In terms of clone brand, this is my first one. Before I joined like a copywriting course.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, what would you
Yeah.
say is like, is there something you expected? Because I feel like a lot of people that join, not just mine, but like in any program, mentorship in general, I mean, half of them they think they're getting scammed. Other half of them they think that it's not gonna
Mhm.
work. Like, what was your mindset going into it, and like, what is your mindset like after you join and you've been in the program for like a month or something like that?
So before it would be like I am I didn't know how to design or anything
Mm-hmm.
like Photoshop and shit like that. After I joined, I had more understanding of how to use Photoshop and meta ads more efficiently. Whereas there's like other parts in the course, it's like the fundamentals, everything. Those are important and it's good. But since I already started
Yeah, you already had your
before,
brand, but yeah.
yeah, I had it all set up.
So would you say like the community, like I feel like the most underrated thing in my personal opinion, and like any course, but like mine specifically, is like the community aspect. Like,
Mhm.
would you say is that something that you also liked too? Because like I feel like for me, even though I'm the coach and it's like my program, having like a
Mhm.
community of like different brand owners, like texting every single day, working every single day, I feel like that motivated me too. Do you
Yeah.
think like is there anything specific about the community that you personally liked, or something that you thought was like, oh shit, like this shit's actually helpful?
Yeah, so the community is like very interactive. You'd be like yapping, but like in terms of design reviews, they help out a lot.
Hmm.
So if you don't know whether a product is good or not, you just send in design reviews and then a lot of people would just give you their opinion on it,
Yeah, so like
including.
I think the biggest thing is like definitely informational wise is good. I mean, there's some motherfuckers that troll in there too, like saying some random
Yeah,
like
yeah,
brain
yeah.
rot shit, bro. But yeah, I mean
He's the one that
like
understands the most brainwash shit though.
exactly. Like there's so much,
Yeah.
bro. Didn't someone send a TikTok of me getting a haircut in the fucking Discord?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, that
bro.
shit popped on my For You page, bro. That shit,
Yeah.
I was like, is that you?
Exactly, bro. Bro, like I mean, I feel like it's like best of both worlds, you know what I'm trying to say? You get to meet people that
Yeah.
are in the brand space, you feel me, that work hard. Like literally the like Joel, which is like the coach of the program, like I know him in
Mhm.
real life, and we were talking about the clients and like how um it's just like a win-win, you know what I'm trying to say, especially if you put the work
Yeah.
in. Like what do you like, obviously like you joined the program and you like you're very active too, you know what I'm trying to say, which I feel like it's like pretty self-explanatory, like you should be active when you join a program like this, but there are some people that join not just mine but like any program and they just like they're lazy or they quit. Like what do you think is the reason why you decided to just like literally just fucking go all in on it and work even harder, even though you have results? Because I feel like usually people that have results already, it's harder to like work harder because like you're not as desperate enough. Because like
Yeah.
people that are first starting out, they have nothing. So what do you think is like the one thing that that's within you that you noticed on the reasons why like you literally join every single call, you do the work, and obviously it's paying off. But like, is there anything specific that you have in mind? Like maybe you don't have a goal hit yet. Like, is there anything like that?
So I do have a couple friends that also have a clothing brand
Mm-hmm.
and they're doing pretty well. And since like we're friends, it's like the competitive, it's like you're trying to like, you know.
Yeah, BD shit. Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's that. And then it's also like, I don't know, one day it just clicked in my head, bro. I just gotta grind harder. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to like make it out because even I'm making like what, however much I'm making revenue, I still haven't taken anything out. I'm
Yeah.
still reinvesting back into it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. So I
that's
mean,
really.
what would you say is like? I mean, obviously, you kind of don't know what you're getting into unless you actually start a
Mhm.
brand. But what do you think is something that you didn't expected going into the business? Like, oh shit, I didn't know this was gonna be a thing. Like, for example, for me, I didn't know how long this was gonna take for me personally, for me to
Yeah.
get like start getting results. Like, is there anything specific for you that you're like, oh shit, like I did not expect going, like I didn't expect this going into it.
So there's like a lot of like skills going into a clothing brand, whether it's like making a website, email, SMS, just it's like there's so many like different things you have to learn
Hmm.
that just makes it like not worth it low key.
Yeah, like
But
it's
like
hard. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah, 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 but after you put in like after what like a couple years, couple months, then like once you're seeing results, then that's like where the dopamine hits and then like
Mm.
you start to grind more.
Yeah, I mean, is there anything you're doing differently when it comes to your business, like after you joined the program versus like before when you're doing it by yourself? When it comes to just like your brand, it could be design, it could be about inventory, drops, anything like that.
So mainly I I saw you talking about like making like planning 2 or 3 collections ahead. So I started doing that because waiting for a sample is like too long and you have no idea like what to do afterwards and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. So I started making a bunch more samples. I started making like my website and my Instagram aesthetic better. And it's just overall like improving everything
Yeah,
in
I
my
mean, would you say like what's your goal right now when it comes to your brand? Is there like a specific goal you have?
um I'm trying to hit like 100K revenue.
Okay. Bro, that's
But, like
that's light. You gonna hit that shit like bro,
yeah,
like that's literally like 3 4 months later, in my personal
yeah.
opinion. As long as you have the inventory, obviously that's like a different issue.
Yeah.
But I keep telling you, I told this to everyone that's good doing good right now in the program, like J Lam, Worldwide Rich, like fucking Jumba, like all the guys that are doing good right now, like I'm telling them like you can hit your goal, which is like usually 6 figures or like 30K per month or
Yeah.
some shit like that, as long as you have the inventory, because you guys are already doing everything correctly. You know, it's just like you don't have enough inventory. You have the demand, you just don't have enough supply. So like,
Yeah.
do you think? So is 6 figures like when do you expect to hit it? Like, is there like a specific deadline you want to hit it by?
Um Probably like early next year because I have like I don't know how many samples I got, but probably like over 10 right now.
Mm,
But from what I think I can probably easily hit six
damn,
figures by
over
like next.
10? That's a lot, bro.
Yeah, bro. I just been like
You've been locked in.
going
Yeah.
at it, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
really set.
thing. Exactly. I feel like everyone in the program, like they first join, and obviously like half of them are like first starting out, or half of them they don't know shit. But especially the guys that already have a brand, they join and they're like, oh shit, like because everyone's sending design reviews like every single day. I think it kind of
Yeah,
forces you to like lock in, especially if there's like
mhm,
all these other
definitely.
guys that are in the program that are just like, working their ass off.
Mhm.
Like before that, like how many samples were you ordering then?
Like one sample every 2 months, bro.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. I feel like that's another thing, even for me. Like obviously like I order a lot too, but like
Mhm.
seeing you guys like send a bunch of designs in the chat, I'm like, holy fuck. Like I low can need to lock in too. You know what I'm trying to say? Um
Yeah.
but yeah, bro, I mean, would you say like overall, is this something that you, I guess, like want to do long term? Like, is there something like specific about your brand that you want to implement? Maybe you want to get into different like niches or do something specific that you haven't done before. Is there any like future plans for your brand right now?
Um, I guess maybe like Complex Con or
Okay.
like I want to have like some cool ass shit at Complex Con.
Mm-hmm.
As of niches right now, I'm trying to like kind of go into more like designing, like more graphics and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not like too over, so like it fits my brand.
Yeah, I
So
feel
I'm trying to,
like yeah, if you started off with doing basics, like not crazy graphic designs, um, and then you start doing like graphics here and there, it's like way easier to sell because you already did the hard part. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's the
that's
reason why I was like surprised that you didn't know like jeans were a hard sell going into it, because I feel like anyone that's in the clothing brand industry would agree with me. Is like jeans are very hard to sell compared to like a graphic shirt or some shit like that. It's more
mhm.
expensive. Aren't you charging like a decent amount, like 70, 80 for jeans too?
Yeah, I'm charging 78, but for my upcoming green and gray jeans, I'm charging
Uh,
88.
Oh shit. Yeah, cause like I think it was a couple days ago. I don't know if I told you like before we had the
Uh,
call earlier. But me and Joel were talking about the clients in the program, and we clicked on your website because obviously like you're one of the clients in the program that's doing good right now. So we went to your website and you're like, holy fuck, like how is this guy selling so much? Like we were like, what the, and you're like charging like 80 for jeans too, you know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
And you're barely running ads. And like Joel
Mhm,
thought you were running a bunch of ads. Like he thought main source of revenue was from ads. But I told him
mhm.
like, bro, this guy's literally doing organic, and he was also shocked too. You know,
Yeah.
so I feel like if you add ads on top of the organic, you can minimum double your revenue. I'm assuming like 3x,
Yeah.
because usually the videos that do well organically usually do really good with ads as well. But
Mhm.
yeah, bro, I mean, like, what's the main reason why you're not like scaling crazy? Is it just like capital, like inventory?
Yeah, capital inventory, waiting for samples.
Mm.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah,
But for me,
yeah.
like, with my restock, I sold more with my denim, like when I
Mm.
dropped it, than like the double knee sweats for right now.
So,
'Cause-
uh-huh.
Yeah, because I think my double knee sweats, it's an okay product, but it's
Mm.
not like that good of a product to be like
Mm.
keep on restocking it. So
Oh, so you're not gonna restock it anymore?
yeah, after this one, I'm done with it.
Okay, so you're just moving on to like a different product.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, bro. I mean, I feel like regardless, it's a really good problem to have because it means you're doing everything right. Only thing that's in the factor or in the equation that you can't control is time and just money, which obviously like you're gonna stack more bread as time goes on, so you can reinvest everything back into the business. I was kind of like that too. Like I couldn't hit bigger numbers months because I didn't have enough inventory or I didn't have enough money to buy the inventory. So it's a very good problem to have. But it usually means you're going to scale very quickly. So I would say, you're probably going to be like working every single day next upcoming months because you're going to have a bunch of sales and a bunch of orders. Yeah, I mean, but it's a good problem to have, I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, bro. I mean, before we end, I always like to ask, is there three pieces of advice that you would like to give to anyone that's watching the video right now that has a clothing brand, getting no sales, or they want to start a clothing brand, or I don't know, they're just like fucking lazy or they're cooked, they're like, fuck, I want to quit. Like three pieces of advice for them.
Mhm. So if you want to like, because in the design reviews, I'd be seeing like people posting their designs and everything. Some of them are like decent, but like I feel like they be making it like too rushed. They don't take their
Mm,
time on it.
yeah.
So I would recommend after you make like a sample or whatever, you can post it, but like just sit on it for like a couple days or whatever, then go back to it and then just repeat that process over and over
Mm-hmm.
again.
Okay. Mm,
As for like laziness, not gonna lie, I don't know. Like like what I'd be seeing like, especially since it's Q4 and so many people, so many clothing brands are running ads, having more products out. You just be seeing them like putting so much more effort. It just makes you want to do more shit.
yeah.
And yeah,
I
if
feel
you're
like that's
lazy, then
yeah. If you're lazy,
just
like you just I mean that's the thing. I feel like one thing I noticed with doing this coaching thing is um like I feel like sometimes I have to be like a mindset coach, which I'm like, bro, I'm
yeah,
not like a mindset coach, I'm just like a clothing brand owner that's trying to help you. But I think mindset and like work ethic plays a very big role when it comes to your business. Like you're not gonna get sales if you don't do the work. Even if you're doing everything like I guess correctly. If you're not putting the work in, like you're like the guy that has everything wrong, like trash website, trash product. If he just works more than you, he's gonna get more sales. And I feel like that's
yeah,
something that I notice as well, which is the reason why like sometimes in the calls, like I'd be like literally just giving the facts, like, okay, this is trash, you need to change this. Or maybe in like the Discord. Oh, it's funny because like literally Joel texted me yesterday.
mm,
And fuck, I think it was like safe for someone. I don't know, I forgot who. It's like someone in the it's like one of the troll motherfuckers in the Discord that like troll all the time, that brain rot shit. And like he was playing
mhm,
like Fortnite in the Discord, and you can see him like playing Fortnite or some shit. And like he literally texted me, and he's like, "Bro, this guy's been playing Fortnite for 4 days straight." And I told him like, "You need to check him, bro." You know. So it's just shit
yeah,
like that. I feel like you have to like put the work and you have to log in order for you to like actually get the results. But obviously,
mhm,
like you're doing really good right now. So yeah, bro, I'm definitely excited to see how far you're gonna
yeah.
go next upcoming months. I feel like definitely this month and next month you're gonna crush it for sure. Like I'm expecting to see like what's your best month like what's the best month you've ever had?
So my best month was like last month.
Uh
I think it was like almost 7K, but I could have done over 10, but I just
yeah.
had no inventory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
easily this month you got to do minimum 10. Obviously like not including whatever inventory issues you have. And yeah,
Mm,
bro, I feel like you should be doing 10K per month minimum like starting now or like starting this month and moving forward. Obviously
yeah.
considering you don't have any inventory issues. But yeah, bro, sounds good. Did you have any other questions for me or anything like that before I ended?
Yeah, do you have any like tips for me
Yeah.
on like
Uh, just in general.
yeah, just in general or like at the stage that you were at? What would
Yeah,
you
I
like tell?
mean, that's the thing. I feel like I said earlier, bro, you're doing everything correctly, right? You're joining all the calls, you're asking a bunch of questions, you do everything I tell you to do. You're active in the Discord and the chats, and you actually put the work in, and you order like fucking 10 samples before you order the one. One thing I will say is I think the main reason why, I mean, I'm sure you know as well, is like just capital. Um, so the way you kind of scale past that is number one, obviously, is being patient because you're gonna make the money back. You just have to put it back into it. You're just gonna double, triple the money, and then eventually
Yeah.
you're gonna have more capital. But I think the biggest thing is like allocating the capital in products that are gonna move. You know what I'm trying to say, or products that will make the money back. So, like for example, if I order, I don't know, 2,000 of like one thermals that I have, but they don't
Mhm.
move as quickly. Like that's tied up capital in that specific product, right? So I have 2,000. I have like 2,000. Let's just say that's like 30 bands, right? I have 30 bands worth
Yeah.
of thermals in my warehouse that isn't moving as quickly. So instead of doing that, I could have just ordered 1,000 and spent the other 15K on different products that move faster, and then just
Mhm.
reorder it whenever I do sell out or I'm about to sell out. So I think you're already doing that. But I would be a little bit more like I'd be smarter about it. I'd be very like specific on which products I reorder. Um, and I wouldn't drop like a crazy amount of products. Like how many products are you dropping per month or like per
So
collection?
my next one, I'm dropping 100 gray, denim, 50 green, and then it's like 50 of the blue and the black, which is like a restock.
So it's like four products.
Yeah, four products, total is like 250, I think.
Okay. I feel that's not bad. But I guess like if you're dropping a new product, I would try to make the inventory count low as possible because that's like tied up inventory. Like worst case scenario if you don't sell it out. Obviously, best case
Mhm.
scenario, you just restock it. And I would be very quick on reordering bulk orders. I feel like for you, like when you quote unquote sold out one of your products, you should have
Mhm.
already had like the production in place like while you were
Mhm.
getting sales. You know what I'm trying to say? So for example, if I have 100 hoodies and I sell like 30 within the first like day or some shit, I order 250 right away. You know, so it's stuff like that. I would say just be a little bit faster. And it is obviously risky, but like that's literally the only way for you to scale very quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. I mean, I
And
think overall you're doing really good though. So I feel like it's just a matter of time until you scale to six figures.
would you do like air shipping? Because right now I do sea shipping because that shit is
Oh
located.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
so,
I, I would I would do air. I've never done sea shipping.
oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, I mean it's cheaper, but like
Hmm.
the thing is like the way I look at it is like yes, sea is cheaper, but how long does sea shipping take? Like a month and a half, like 2 months?
It's like 3 weeks for me.
3 weeks. Okay, so like let's just say a month, right? And let's just say air shipping is like 5 7 days, like a week. The way I look at
Mhm.
it is like, yes, I'm paying more, but if I get the bulk order quicker, I can sell it quicker and make more money faster, and just reorder the bulk again and again and again. So technically, in the long
Mhm.
run, I'll make more money. I do think like if capital is like very like it's like a issue for you, like to the point where you can't pay for the air shipping. I don't think it's that bad. You just have to plan ahead. But that's the thing, bro. I feel like if you have so many bulk orders in production, so many samples in production, even if one of them fucks up, like literally my manufacturer fucked up four bulk orders like a
Uh,
week ago, and like if I only had those full four bulk orders in production, like I'd be pissed off. But I have like
yeah.
10 other bulk orders in production. So worst case scenario, I'll just push that drop out to like, I don't know, next month or some shit whenever they fix it. And I could just drop the products that are already in production that I can just, get. And I think that's the biggest thing. But if you do C shipping, it's like you have to wait an additional month just to get that product, which like timing wise, it's pretty hard. So I guess like you
Mm,
get what you pay for. You feel me? If you want it faster, which I like to do everything quickly, I
yeah.
would say air shipping is better. I think for your scenario right now, I don't think it's bad
Mm,
because like you're not dropping every single month, you know.
uh,
But I would try to make a deadline for yourself based on how much inventory you have, based on your capital, based on your brand. On like, okay, I need to drop at least X amount of products every X amount of months. And if you don't hit that, then obviously like you don't hit it, but like your main goal should be to hit it every single month. So for example, for me, I'm trying to drop a collection every single month, right?
mm,
If shit fucks up, whatever, okay. But like I've been dropping a collection every single month for the past 4 or 5 months, and I think that really
yeah.
helped my brand out a lot because you have deadlines that you have to hit. Same thing with your brand, bro. I feel like if you drop a collection every 2 months, like that in itself will just grow your brand so much. And like you're gonna thank yourself. Obviously, it's gonna be a lot of work, but like you're gonna thank yourself like after like 4 or 5 months after you're consistent with it.
Okay. And I have a question about like budget. So how much would you set aside for like ads or like let's just say like photo shoots and then like shit like that?
Yeah, so I would say honestly for you it's really good because you don't have like a lot of expenses because you're not really running ads right
Yeah.
now. I would say a good range is like 20 to 30% minimum. But let's say you have $1,000 to play with. I would
Mm,
put like half of it into ads, but realistically, you're making the money back. So like if you spend 500 on ads, like you might think you're losing 500 or you're like, oh, I don't have 500 anymore, but you're gonna make like $1,000 back because usually you're gonna have a 2 ROAS minimum if you do like everything correctly. So technically you're making the money. So realistically, it's the same thing, bro. Like however much capital you start off with, the higher the better, obviously. But
yeah.
usually you're gonna get the sales and you're gonna make the money back anyway. So technically, um, you don't need to have like a set budget every single time. You just need to invest some money into it. So like I feel like if you have a credit card, like a business credit card, like that's like the best thing because like you can just pay it off,
Okay.
and there's like no limit necessarily.
So when I do want to take out money, do you let's just say like you make $1,000, do you put like 50% back into the business or how would you go on that?
Okay, so you said, do I put 50% of the money back into like the profits, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Or like
Yeah.
how much should I take out
Yeah,
if I
so
do take?
honestly, it depends on your expenses. If you don't have any expenses, I don't think you should take the money out until
Mm,
like you should try to just put the money back into the business as much as possible. But like for example,
mm,
for me, I had expenses because I had like rent, I had car, whatever. I think I didn't really do the math. I would just like pay, or I would just take out the money I need to pay for rent, expenses,
mm,
overhead, warehouse, stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you're hitting like over like 20 to 30K, like over 10K per month, you taking out like
mm,
1,000, like I don't know, a couple thousand here and there, like it's not gonna make that big of a dent. Like I feel like when I say like I put like majority of the money back into the business, like it is true, but I still did take a decent amount out, like like a couple thousand per month to pay for bills,
uh,
rent, etc. So like you have to understand, bro, if you're making like 30K per month just by running ads, you're probably making like 50 to 60% profit margins. Which
mm,
if you just do the math, that's like 15K. So if you take out 1,000 from a 15K, that's not that much. But for
mm,
you, if you're literally just doing organic, your profit margins are gonna be like 70%, so you're gonna
mm,
have like way more money. I would say if you're smart, you would reinvest all that money into the business and your business will grow even more. But taking out a couple thousand, I feel like it's not that deep. I think I started taking money out when I was making like 30K per month. Um,
okay.
so I mean that's how I think about it. But realistically, bro, you taking out like a couple thousand from your business bank account, I don't think makes that much of a difference. Obviously, especially if you're buying something that's gonna like help you work harder, like a MacBook or some shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. That makes
Okay,
sense.
that sounds good, bro. Yeah, thanks for hopping on a call with me. I know this is the second time recording this shit. My fucking OBS
Yeah.
is tripping. But yeah, bro, I'm definitely excited for you. I think I'm gonna record another one of these with you, like probably 2, 3 months later, and by that point, you should like be like literally close to six figures, bro. Like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for you. Like I said earlier, if you have any other questions, just let me know. Are you gonna join the call? Do we have a call tomorrow? Yeah, we do. Um, I'll see you in the call tomorrow, hopefully. Or if not, that's the
Yeah, hopefully.
yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not that deep. But yeah, bro, sounds good. If you have any other questions, let me know. And yeah, thanks for hopping on a call with me.